I do wonder if this game will be like Fates, where it gives you the option to start like right where you choose the route, or maybe it'll give you like, considering this is a Warriors game, and you might want to, you know, keep your progress and whatnot leveling up. I wonder if you'd be able to do like a new game plus where it's like, just keep your levels and go to the place where it splits and, you know, the enemies will scale around you and whatnot in a kind of way. Kind of similar to how Triangle Strategy handles its new game pluses. Because if so, if it's something like Fates where, you know, you can create like a new kind of adventure and whatnot, set like a new avatar and whatnot, I wonder if we should handle this like we did the Three Houses playthrough where we alternate between the male and female protagonist. So, because people voted in the Discord server on us doing the female protagonist for this playthrough, if there really is just the 3 routes in this game, and I hope that there's just the 3 routes in this game, that means that we would do female protagonist, male protagonist, female protagonist. Like that, most likely. And it would also be like reversed to what gender of protagonist we were playing in each of the routes in Three Houses. So like in Three Houses, we did male Byleth, Black Eagles, female Byleth, Blue Lions, male Byleth, Golden Deer, and then back to female Byleth for the other Black Eagles one. So this time it's reverse. Female Shez for Black Eagles, then male Shez for Blue Lions, and then female Shez for Golden Deer. So if I can do that, if it does let me, if that's how this game winds up working, then it could wind up being the whole reverse from you know, Three Houses. Get like the ultimate balance achieved. It'll be great. I was born to a noble family in the kingdom, but I could never fit in with the teachings of Saros. But when I was a mercenary in the Empire, the minister of the imperial household hired me on. And now I'm a commander you see before you. Now I'm the commander you see before you. Judging from the look on your face, you don't know who that is. Well, it's Lord Hubert. Huh. Hi.
Well, hi.
Am I taller than you? We're about the same height. If you're ever injured, let me know and I'll see you healed up in no time. Oh, and I can take care of wounds of the heart as well as wounds of the body. Emotional injuries can be even worse than physical ones during times of war. This sounds a bit dodgy. Doing this would just build up affinity, right? So there's no reason not to do this. I'll just say the options that people will like me for. It's reassuring to have you in your infirmary here. This is the infirmary, right? It is. After the closure of the Officers' Academy, Edelgard got in touch and asked me to run it. And although it does put me in opposition to Garrick Mach, I simply can't turn that woman down. I really should learn to say no sometime. Well, so this is the infirmary here. I really like that animation in the bottom left. There. I very much like it. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. This is the first time in 300 years.
Did you need something?
Apparently, this is the first time in 300 years that an army of this size has been mobilized in Fodlan. The Dagdan army attacked the Empire from without. Wait, from without? I don't know what that means. And then the Almirans attacked the Alliance. Quite a lot happened. Not that I saw it, of course. I don't know if that was a mistranslation or if I've just never heard that expression before. And that's a real expression. Hi, Cyrus. I hope I can see the Archbishop's right-hand man Seth or Thunder Catherine at Garrick Mach.
Well?
They've got tons of other strong fighters, too. I can't wait to take them all on. How about you? I'll just say the options that make people like me, because, you know, it'll help work towards their affinity. Dang it, that didn't even help make them like me more. Oh, you know it. The more foes I take out, the bigger my name gets. Yeah, well, look sharp, because I'll be keeping score. Yeah, I know how you like to do that after Three Houses. Like how the speech text expanded beyond the immediate selected option, unlike in Three Houses. Yep. I mean, Byleth never truly spoke in that. You just had to select an option and then just like figure what Byleth said, or, you know, implied by like the motions that Byleth did and whatnot. So having a protagonist that actually speaks in this one is a nice change of pace. I did like how Three Houses, a lot of games that have a silent protagonist don't really have a reason for there being a silent protagonist. Like, sometimes so I do like games that do have a reason for there being a silent protagonist. Like, take Metroid, for example. Samus is a silent protagonist because she's just a badass who doesn't need words. That's an explanation there, you know? In Breath of the Wild, they actually did wind up giving Link a reason for being a silent protagonist in that game. I thought that was cool after so many years of Link being a silent protagonist without any reason. I liked how Breath of the Wild gave it a reason. And I liked how in the freaking Three Houses. I almost said Triangle Strategy. My goodness, I have that game on the mind. I love that game nowadays. I liked how in Three Houses, your silent protagonist is given a reason for being a silent protagonist. That's cool. But it is also nice and refreshing coming back to a speaking protagonist at the same time, you know? And it's really interesting seeing that Byleth does actually speak in this game, you know? It's annoying when you don't report in once you finish a task, Linhart. You're very annoying. And I like the surprise additional cast member of Monica here. Furthermore, I have any number of things I need from you whenever you're not busy, which is pretty much always.
Not happening.
But I am busy. Busy resting. Now please leave me be. But Her Majesty asked me to put you to work. I'll side with Monica, the newcomer to this whole Fodlan series on the channel. Pretty sure I saw you sleeping the day away just a little while ago, Linhart. Monica's right. It's time to pull your weight. See, Linhart? Everyone's onto you. You two will never understand me. I'm sorry, Linhart. I had to side with a newcomer to this adventure. It's only right. You know, hi. I've talked a lot with AD, so I long imagined what it might be like when this day finally came. But now that it's here, I'm worried. Our target is Garrick Mach, which means we're likely to encounter a lot of people we know. I'll empathize.
Let's see.
Wow, I'm surprised that a lot of these aren't, you know, actually building up support. Or at least not showing the visual indicator that they're building up support, at least. Yeah, it's hard to fight people you know. You sure you want to take part?
No way.
I came here to fight, and that's what I'm going to do. Alright. Alrighty then. Central Plaza. Oh, hi!
Well, look who it is.
Greetings, whoa, the text jumped weirdly there. Greetings, you're Harmonia, yes? I'm Randolph von Bergliez. Yeah, the guy that Dimitri tried to brutally murder in the Blue Lions route. Why am I struggling so much with words today? Holy crap. Though we are not related by blood, I'm nonetheless Caspar's uncle.
Right.
I hear you know your way around a battlefield. I look forward to seeing what we can both do in service of our grand empire. Yeah, we'll see what comes of it. Hi.
May I have a word?
As you know, we are already in Leicester Alliance territory. Oh, I didn't actually know that, but okay. Lord Acheron what the heck? Plegathon, whose territory this is not a man known for his reliability. However, as long as Count Gloucester, who borders to the north, has announced his obedience to the Empire, we should encounter no problems. Whoa, this is another color difference. Usually it's like the helmet is black and the model is silver, but this time it's the model is black and the hat is red. I guess to be like the color of, you know, the Empire and whatnot, but it would have been neat if for the portraits they did recolors to match, but like it feels a little bit out of place when they're not matching, but hey. Assuming we're not routed at Garrick Mach, that is. Don't worry, we won't. This'll be like the Three Houses playthrough where we'll find our way through one way or another by the end. Strategist, what, can I get like battalions or something? Sorry, we're still figuring out our strategy. You should go make sure you're fully prepared. It's probably like a thing that becomes available when the full game's released at the end of the month. Here's where we keep track of all the achievements you complete. We've got rewards ready to give out based on how many achievements you rack up, so get out there and start doing stuff. Is this where I collect my reward? Speak with the Reward Master to check your achievements and accept rewards. Yes! The Reward Master can be found in the command center in the middle of camp. Achievements can be won both in and out of battle. The more achievements you complete, the higher quality your rewards will become, so aim high. You can also check your achievements from the pause menu while in camp, on the war map, or during battle. Okay, so view awards here. Okay, so I can, wait, number completed. So I've completed 13 thingamabobs. So is this just like the old Fire Emblem game renown awards? Not the not Fire Emblem Three Houses renown, but like you know, things like the 3DS title renown, where once you've reached that thing, you can just like redeem all the things down that line. Chalice of Beginnings. Nullify all effects counterattack. A chalice crafted by the goddess. So I assume there's probably 450 achievements in the game, I would imagine, if you need 450 achievements for that. Is this the 100% completion bonus of the game? Is an equipable thing Rob that nullifies all effects and counterattacks? Is this your 100% reward for this game? Huh. And that's a battalion there. Interesting. In case you want to clearly read the whole thing without the Sword of the Creator blocking it. 150 Umbral Steel. Huh. I'm intrigued. The Black Pearl. So this is a battalion there. Interesting. Oh, there are gifts. A feather from a messenger owl that can be used in a variety of ways, appreciated by everyone. So that is in this. Yeah, so there's a few battalions and whatnot. I like the icons for battalions in this. More vivid than I remember them being in Three Houses, at least. Master Seal. SR Research Group. Interesting. Secret Transport Force. Huh. So I can just redeem this, right? Worked real hard for this. Put it to good use. Yeah. Okay. So it just keeps my number complete, so I don't have to redeem them like points. So I assume that this is the 100% completion reward. Interesting. View achievements. Yeah, because there's a lot of achievements. Does this go up to 450? It seems like it's a bit less than 450. Wonder how exactly it works. Maybe there's multiple achievements that have like multiple tiers and are multiple achievements like take out 10, take out 30, take out 80, like stuff like that where maybe it tiers up.
Any result's a good result.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I was about to say, like, I did get my thingamabob, right? Yeah, I don't see the notification in the top left anymore.
Right.
The battle has begun at last. Our struggle to the death against the Central Church. I pray your work these past 2 years will prove helpful to our cause.
Let me
First, we mean to conquer the territory of the Alliance's Viscount Burgundy. He is a minor lord east of Garrick Mach, who is strongly influenced by the church. There's a thingamabob to collect here. Let's see here. Empire Nobles 1. The Register of Prominent Noble Houses of the Adrestian Empire. This document is expressly for official use by the Church of Saros. Students are forbidden to remove or peruse this documentation. Well, we have it now. 1179 edition. House Restfelg, the most distinguished noble house of the Empire, tracing its roots all the way back to the great Emperor Wilhelm. It has been the governing house of the Empire for 1100 years. In addition to the first emperor, its lineage is also traced back to Saint Saros herself, which is why generations of emperors are believed to bear the crest of Saros. House Restfelg resides in Embar, the imperial capital, claiming all of the surrounding territory as its domain. It boasted supreme authority both within the empire and without until the insurrection of the Seven in 1171. This uprising saw much of House Restfelg's power stripped away by the nobility. In recent years, a series of misfortunes has plagued the storied house, and some believe dark clouds hover over the future of the Restfelg reign. House Eyre, a house of dukes possessing great power within the empire, second only to House Restfelg. The head of the house came to occupy the post of prime minister, rendering the title a hereditary one thereafter. House Eyre led the insurrection of the Seven and, in many ways, holds a true power governing the empire. House Vestra, a house of marquises without a domain, existing in the shadow of House Restfelg. In addition to managing the darker tasks of the empire, it is responsible for the emperor's periphery affairs, including coordinating things such as ceremonies and rituals, imperial consorts, and the imperial guard. House Vestra was allied with House Eyre in the insurrection. House Hevring, a house of counts that has inherited rule over the empire's domestic affairs, particularly those relating to administration, finance, and the judiciary. And whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. It frequently clashes with the Minister of Military Affairs over these matters. Much of its territory lies in the Ogma Mountains, enriching the house with fruits of a lucrative mining industry. House Berglias, a house of counts that has inherited rule over the Empire's Ministry of Military Affairs. It commands all of the armies that do not directly belong to the Emperor. During times of war, the head of the house becomes the Imperial Army's commander-in-chief. Their territory encompasses most of the Empire's main breadbasket, Grandor Field, a place that I keep on wanting not to be reminded of considering the PTSD I have for that place nowadays, with the Golden Deer playthrough. House Farley, a house of counts that has inherited rule over the Empire's Ministry of Religion, whose main responsibility is to maintain amiable relations with the Church of Saros. However, due to the estrangement of the Church from the Empire in recent years, it is now more involved with the judiciary, causing political strife within the Ministry Interior. Interesting. Okay, hi.
Do you have a moment?
Welcome back, Harmonia. Let me apprise you of our plans going forward. Okay.
What do you think?
Take a look at this map. Look at this graph! Our troops are preparing to advance from camp, which is located here. And our destination, Garrick Mach, is over here. Now, the intervening noble territories have ties to the church. They will most certainly try to stop us.
You see?
We will have to route these lands in succession as we make our way to Garrick. So are these just going to be like a bunch of like mini missions on the way to the main mission? We cannot let our guard down with any of our opponents. Be sure to prepare as thoroughly as possible. Have you looked around camp yet? Feel free to make use of the training grounds in the marketplace. I've made arrangements so that you can improve your weapons and prepare for battle. Okay. So check out the camp facilities is the new thing we're about. Can I access the, it was X to open the menu in 3 houses, so it's screwing me up. I gotta press minus now. So how do I change out weapons here? Okay, like this. Do I want the Venom Edge? I could always put on the Iron Sword +2. Okay. It'll increase my might a little bit. Inflicts foes with a biting poison. So maybe I'll leave on the Venom Edge for now. So I can go all the way up to C. Wait, should I actually... Before I do a bunch of things here, maybe I should actually have a look-see at the marketplace so that I can, Okay, so this is like 3 houses in that sense. I can maybe look for a better weapon, I don't know. In camp, press R to open the menu and select a destination. Select a facility, unit, or location to instantly travel there. Yeah. So just like 3 houses here. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of this was definitely taken, you know, right from 3 houses. Which, you know, does make a whole lot of sense. So in a way, like, with how much is directly taken from 3 houses and, you know, the same engine kind of thing, bobs, it feels almost like a sequel side story thing than, you know, as much of a spin-off as, you know, like, Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors felt like a spin-off kind of for fun thing on the side. Age of Calamity was a prequel story. It was also, its story also kind of felt like a for fun kind of thing. In a sense, I actually really like the story of Age of Calamity, because I really didn't like the story of Breath of the Wild because you never actually got to experience it. The story already happened, and you just get to hear about it rather than experiencing a story in the here and now. So actually getting to experience it in the here and now in Age of Calamity, I like that. But, you know, it didn't feel like it was super, you know, connected to Breath of the Wild in more ways than just a story. But this clearly takes a lot of things gameplay-wise from 3 houses and applies it to, like, the Warriors gameplay style. I literally feel like I'm playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses or, like, a sequel to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It's just the combat gameplay is different, is how I feel so far, essentially. Yeah, you can train your mind and body and gain proficiency in new classes. Never hurts to be prepared. Sure, I'll be seeing you often. Can I promote classes here? Use the training grounds to improve your units. Make use of the following options. Train, increase class level, level up / reset, raise or reset a unit's level. Oh, reset. Acquire class, attain a certification for a new class. Yes. Mock battle, try out a unit or class. Oh, that'll be handy there.
Time to work you into shape.
Time to work you into shape. Oh, so I have activity points. Interesting. So let's acquire class here. Acquire new classes at the training grounds if you want to change to a different or more advanced class. If you want to learn a new class, master the corresponding subordinate class. Acquire the seal corresponding to the class category. Learning an advanced class. Increase stat growth rate. Increases weapon level and authority level. Wait, if it increases the growth rate, maybe the level ups aren't predetermined? I don't even know. Once you've learned a class, you might change to it at any time by selecting class change on the convoy menu. Or maybe it'll just be like your stats should be up to here by now if you're in this class, and it'll like catch up to that point bit by bit or something. I don't know. We shall see. So yeah, Edelgard can promote there. So I can't, oh, interesting. So yeah, beginner, there's Myrmidon there. This class is already unlocked. So can I change them in like my inventory at whatever point? Because I may as well, you know, treat this in a way where I go around mastering a bunch of different classes, right? Right? Probably. Rather than just doing like Flugel right now. How long am I going for? I'm going until this demo ends. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. I've been going for over 5 hours. I was expecting this to be a short demo. It's called a demo. It's called Fire Emblem 3 Hopes Demo. And yeah, here I've been for over 5 hours now. So yeah, that's the plan there. So we're going as long as this lasts. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun with it. I thought this was going to be a short demo, and now here we are. I thought I already had the mercenary class unlocked. Can be obtained because the required class has not been mastered. Okay. So at some point, I should go into Myrmidon and master that so I can unlock Mercenary and Thief. I wonder if the skill with Pegasus Knight is going to be as good as it was in 3 Houses. But yeah, when they give you the first quarter of the game for free, I would assume that it's probably less than a quarter. It's probably less than that, but it is still a very significant part. But if less than a quarter is already over 5 hours, this is going to be a long game. It's not going to be as long as freaking 3 Houses with how long it got you to, you know, stall with the calendar system, forcing you to go do a bunch of stuff that you don't care about and preparation each time. This just seems like, hey, here's the bare necessities for like preparation. Do what you want to do, rather than the, you know, the freaking mess of 3 Houses thingamabob and its stupid calendar thing and whatnot, you know. But yeah, this is a very significant chunk of the game that has been, you know, added as a demo for free. Like, I think in Age of Calamity, when they released a demo for that before the game released, and it was another similar thing where it was like a month before the game came out. It was like the first 2 chapters or something like that, you know, so just like the first 2 levels and then like some side activities. So that was like, what? Like an hour and a half or something like that? An hour to an hour and a half, the very beginning intro of the game. Whereas this, they just do this much. And, you know, considering that there's like the different branching paths, and it seems that the story drastically changes depending on what house you choose right from the get-go, rather than later on like 3 Houses. There's this 5 hours like 3 times. So if you want to do like the first, you know, the first 4 chapters of all 3 routes, this demo is what, like 15 hours of content or something? Like, this is, I'm stunned. I'm genuinely stunned. But yeah, so it seems like the basic classes that were in 3 Houses, I guess they're just gonna recycle all those. It would have been cool to see some new things. I mean, there's the new unique class of like the dual sword wielding thingamabob that I do think is pretty cool. I do like that. So maybe I'll change into one of those beginner classes at some point here, just so that I start grinding out some of those. Might not be a bad idea. Alright, so yeah, so Edelgard was in Fighter, which makes sense. Which means that she can... So she wants to promote to Armored Lord. But I can also promote her to Brigand, Archer, or Armored Knight. So maybe I'll do this for now, because unlike 3 Houses, I don't actually know which classes have the best skills yet. I'm sure that's something that I'll learn with time. But considering, you know, this demo only just came out. Oh, the classes are already unlocked. Oh, I don't need to promote you with a seal then. I mean, I could do it for funsies anyway. But if I don't have to, I may as well just put you into Armored Lord for now, right? Nobody else has mastered their current class. I'm hyped about Monica being a character here. Yeah, so Yaritza's in Cavalier here. Interesting. So, how do I... Facility info. Training grounds, marketplace. Wait. Oh, so I can, like, upgrade them. That's something that wasn't in 3 Houses. Camp level E. Facility effects until next level. So you can, like, upgrade the camp as it's going on. Ah! Put my elbow on my armrest and I slipped off. Crude building material. Interesting. This is gonna be a fun game to make progress in, isn't it? Unit information. So how do I change classes? Equipped abilities, Carpe Diem, Dex and Speed by 5. How do I change classes, though? Sport info, storehouse, bonuses. It'd probably be like Convoy, right? Like, let's see here. Optimize. Details? Nope. How do I... Oh, change class. Okay, so... Oh, there are tabs at the top like this. So I can set my different skills and then change class. Aha! Okay. By changing classes often, you can experiment with different combinations of unique abilities and class actions. Yeah, try and find the OP combinations. Oh, man. I'm just wait until this game comes out in full and I really deep dive into this game trying to find the OP combinations there. That's marked with the blue arrow indicates a class bonus for that unit. Use a class bonus to receive additional class experience in battle and training. Huh. Hello, Dr. Sigma. Yeah, we chose a house. They get you to choose a house like really early in this, and it just, you know, has an effect on things really early on. In fact, we already reached the time skip. It does a couple chapters, and it's like time skip, and then you're right in the mix of things, rather than it taking 3,000 years like 3 Houses. Hello, Dr. Sigma. How go things today? Welcome on into the shenanigans. So, yeah, I'm currently in Flugel. But if I reclass to Myrmidon, unusable combat art / magics were automatically swapped in with optimal replacements. You like to equip combat art? Yeah, I'll do these manually. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine there. So if I'm in the Myrmidon class, this is gonna be like my better class. Like my stats are just better. The super speedy dual sword stuff is really, really nice. But, you know, I may as well grind some of the worst classes earlier, sooner rather than later, to make way for classes that might have skills that I may actually like, you know? So I may as well do this for the sake of, like, the long term here, you know? Is what I should probably do. Why switch pages? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Or maybe I should just stay in Flugel for the sake of this demo until the end? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see here. So you have La Bronda. What the heck? La Bronda? A sacred weapon attuned with the crest of Saros. Boosts all healing effects if the wielder bears a matching crest. Also, now it shows 2 crests for Edelgard. I can't seem to go over it. It just shows details of the weapon. Interesting. Yeah, so you have a cool axe. You don't have the super spicy one yet. Yeah, so you've mastered fighter and you're in armored lord. Interesting. You know what? I'm just gonna stay in this for the sake of this demo, but I'll reclass to some of these other things later. Or if the game lets me do any like side missions in the demo, like after all the chapters are done, then I'd probably reclass there. Would be the thing. Interesting. Interesting. It looks like he has sunglasses with the mage thingamabob, doesn't it? Yeah, interesting. I do wish that there was more variety than just copy-pasting the same variety that there was in you know, 3 Houses. But hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Maybe there'll be some more spicy classes later. Who knows? So let's see here. So I could acquire a class on Edelgard right now. I wish I could see like what the unique skills for these thingamabobs were. You know? I mean, there was Death Blow with Brigand, I remember, in 3 Houses. Maybe it would have Death Blow again. Would it be as similarly strong? I don't know. That'd be a big hit to the defense there. I may as well unlock it because it'll probably, you know, it'll probably unlock and then I can, you know, equip it whenever. Like 3 Houses. There we go, class attained.
Strive to improve.
There we go. No, but don't change into it right now. Okay, so you're not limited to unlocking 1 per day. Like in 3 Houses. Cool. You can lock as many as you're able to do. Sweet. Yeah, I'll just leave it at unlocking Brigand for now. But you can stay in Armored Lord for now. This is what you can do. Okay. Okay, so Mock Battle is just the thing to test out movesets, huh? Okay, so... Is there anyone I haven't really tried yet? I haven't tried a Cavalier yet. Oh, and there is a 2-player split screen. I see it in the top right there. P2 can join. Let's see here. From Chapter 4 onward, you can use 2-player split screen during battle. 2-player split screen is unavailable for certain quests. Okay. During battle prep, press minus to switch between 1-player or 2-player mode from the menu or the battle map screen. Something that I wished was in all of the Nintendo Warriors games was the ability to play like multiplayer co-op online with friends, but it's always been reserved to just local, which kind of sucks. Those are just the controls for player 2 from that. Okay, that's nice there. Yeah, let's try it. It's just a thing to try out movesets, right? So yeah, let's see here. Oh, and Edelgard comes up as a additional friendo, and I guess I can try her moveset in that thingamabob as well, is what I can do. All right, let's see here. So my basic string looks like this. Swordbuster. Wait, hold on, a hot ticker here. Wow, you're rude. Let's see here. So Yuritsa. Unique action ability Quietus. Attacking very slightly fills the unit ability gauge and increases damage dealt to enemies. When the gauge is full, press ZR to attack, instantly defeating non-commander enemies. Oh my goodness, the scythe. Wait, can Cavaliers, like in 3 Houses, switch between mounted and unmounted? I see in the clip there he's not mounted. Unique support ability, Murderous Intent, greatly increases critical hit rate when attacking enemies with full HP. Oh, that'll probably be pretty good, right? Unique tactical ability, Obliteration, when ordered to attack, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%, and he has a crest, minor crest of Lamine. 10% chance that weapon durability will not decrease when using recovery magic. Huh, I guess just because he shares like a crest with a Mercedes. Interesting. And look at this effect on his weapon. So yeah, let's just see again real quick. That's the basic string. So then, oh, that's a strong attack. Can I do it while on this move like Frederick? Okay, he kind of stops. What if I just tap it? Okay. What? Can I just keep on mashing it and just keep going? Or something? Hold on. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. So let's see here. Well, let's stay locked onto you. How about? So, Y to X. Okay. You can definitely juggle then. You can definitely do some juggling here. Ooh, a rainbow thingamabob. Yeah, there's definitely juggling to be done if they're not shielding. So you can definitely do that as like a loop if they get caught in it. So let's see here. So 1, 2. So there's the slam down thingamabob to knock them up into the air. Interesting. Whoops. Interesting. Take out Mr. Soldier here real quick. Interesting. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see it a little bit more directly. Wait, do I already have the other one unlocked? Because I did something else that I hadn't seen before. Yeah, I already have all the way up to a 4 Ys to X unlocked there. So 1, 2, 3 is that. The big spins. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 is that. Interesting. And yeah, I can go on the ground. Huh. Look at this effect. It's really cool. So now my strong attack. Okay, so he just becomes like a regular lance user at that point. Is the moveset that he gets. Interesting. Okay. So that's just the regular lance moveset then. But you know, with his crazy aura thingamabob that he's got going on here. And then I can go ahead and remount at whatever point. Yeah, why would you ever have to worry about those that have like effectiveness against cavalry when like in 3 houses you had to spend a turn to dismount or remount, but you literally never have to worry in this about effectiveness against cavalry if you're the one playing the cavalry. Well, you could just do that and it's instant, and it's like, what loss is there, you know, to do that. Let's see your special. Ooh. Ooh. Has a lot of total damage. Whoa, what's this? Can I actually get materials from the training thingamabob?
Not one blade has touched my throat.
Interesting. Can I see his awakening attack? Real quick? Let's see it. What, did I just cancel it? I wanted to burn it there. Is what I wanted to do. Hold on, let's see how Edelgard's moveset changes with her unique class here. And how much does she have? Okay, so all the way up to a 4. So let's see here. So the regular strong attack is like that. Interesting. I like how she throws the shield up into the air. That's interesting there. So yeah, she doesn't have the spicy like bone axe thingamabob that she would get later in you know, 3 houses and whatnot. But she does have like one of these ones, the silver weapons, where it's like the, not quite the hero's relics, but the cool blue glowy things. Okay. So yeah, I guess with all the house leaders getting unique classes, they'll get unique movesets here. Was that the Crest of Flames? It was the Crest of Flames, which is now actually showing up. Interestingly enough. Interestingly enough there. Just finish you off like this, I guess. Is what I'll do. It makes me really hope that Edelgard's unique class in this, like the fully promoted one, is gonna have the ability to use magic. I sure hope. So 1, 2... Okay, so that's that. And then let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. I like how there's a kind of projectile thingamabob with, oh my goodness, I can turn it. This is just a regular strong attack. That seems pretty good for crowd control. Oh, maybe I need to, oh, it charges up down there. That's why I could keep it going for a little while. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Just see that one more time. I'll grab this thing, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then maybe you can juggle from there after scooping them up into the air with that. Possibly. Maybe. Maybe it's a thing there. But yeah, so when that's fully charged. Oh yeah. When that's fully charged, you can do a lot of crowd stuff there. So let's see your special attack here. Let's see it real quick. Okay. Okay. Wow then. Just barrel on through there. Huh. And if I can actually execute the awakening attack. There, I had to do it without pressing R to see the awakening attack. Oh, is it just the same thing? No, it's just the same thing. Oh, well. Well, I guess. Yeah. Let's return to camp. Okay, yeah, interesting. Interesting. In case anybody wants to read this. In case anybody wants to read these things here. So yeah, because it's a 2-year time skip rather than 5-year time skip, I guess they're younger than in freaking Tree Houses thingamabob. Alright, so we're back here. So we did the training grounds thingamabob. I can always just... Whoa. Oh, it's the weird list thing. Yeah, I can just go over here. Hi! Welcome, take a gander at all our wondrous weapons.
Welcome.
Let's see here. Yeah, it's just basic stuff here, so... Not anything that's really gonna help me right now.
Come back soon.
Wait, what was this other thing? It's just selling. Okay.
Come back soon.
Okay, let's see here real quick. So... Do I want to have on the Venom Edge, or do I want on this Iron Sword +2? So increases critical hit rate. So it increases damage dealt to monster barriers. Interesting. I mean, I can put this on for now, I guess. Is what I can do. And then, like... Oh. So I did get that thingamabob. I saw that was, like, part of the one award or whatever the heck I could have sworn. Hero's Relics. Hero's Relics are special weapons. When an individual who possesses the relic's corresponding crest wields it, the combination unlocks powerful combat arts and magic as well as other special effects. However, if a unit without a crest wields a relic, they will suffer damage during battle. While Hero's Relics are powerful, their true strength is not yet drawn out in their initial state. You can unleash their effects at the blacksmith. Interesting. And you have the Crest of Lamine, right? Yuritsa? May nullify damage. Because I think it's either like Mercedes or Yuritsa. For that there. Interesting. So, I can raise my own defense there. A couple smidges, sure. Don't have any battalions right now. Okay. Okay. Imagine if you could, like, dual wield or something there. Okay, so Hubert here. I have a slightly better Iron Tome. Is what I have at the moment. My doggies come down here to join me. Is the case. Hi. 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 Oh, you brought down a little toy as well that you're currently holding. Alright. Yeah, sure. May as well slap it on there. May as well. I have an Iron Lance +3, so may as well. No real reason to put on other things. Oh, yeah, that's what the other one was. Sacred Weapon. Sacred Weapons have unique properties. When an individual who possesses the Sacred Weapon's corresponding crest wields it, all healing effects will be boosted. While Hero's Relics are powerful, true strength is not yet drawn out in their initial state, only share effects of the blacksmith. So, it seems like Monica here has something called Windcaller's Genesis, a sacred weapon attuned with the Crest of Macuil. Boosts all healing effects of the wielder, bears the matching crest. So that's probably gotta be a thing unique to Monica then, right? Something that's already fitting her, I would imagine. Well, let's see here. Can I switch him to gauntlets, maybe? Yeah, so it shows the different valid weapon types there. I could put a bow in his hand, and then I'd have, like, the one archer. I don't have any gauntlets right now. Let's give him gauntlets. I guess I can get that from the armorer, then. Is what I can do. Is get myself some gauntlets. All those gauntlets he has on his waist. And he doesn't have any gauntlets to equip. I can't believe this. What an absolute sham. Yeah. Let's give him gauntlets. Cool. Okay, but now I gotta, like... Yeah. We'll go ahead and put on one centered around gauntlets, then. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so we have an archer with Bernadetta. Did I... If I didn't say it, I thought it. I thought, like, maybe I should put a bow in Caspero's hand so that I have at least the one archer, but I already have an archer with Torrentetta. Is the thing. Yeah, so you're only valid with, swords right now. I'll just do this, I guess, for now. Yeah, Windcaller's Genesis. Can I check your crest? Yeah, Minor Crest of Macuel. 20% chance to slightly increase the damage dealt by offensive magic. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Crescent Sickle. And, let's see here. Unit info. And then, yeah, Minor Crest of Lamine. Okay. There's a whole morale level. How is that gonna work in this game? Huh. Interesting. There's gonna be a lot to learn about this game here. Like, my goodness gracious. Item shop. Got plenty of goods that'll surely come in handy. I look forward to doing business with you. At the item shop, you can buy and sell various items, including food, ingredients, and gifts. Items at the shop have a limited stock and can sell out. However, the shop will restock at the start of a new chapter. Okay. Okay, I don't think I need any more intermediate seals right now. Alright, so here's a bunch of gifts to make people like you more. And like cooking ingredients, will cooking wind up being a thing? Okay, I don't need anything right now, I don't think.
See you again soon.
I've got the bare necessities at least. Time to get to work.